गुड मॉर्निंग क्लास 10। आज हम अपना चैप्टर कंटिन्यू कर रहे हैं जो हमने लास्ट किया था, राइट। एंड टॉपिक ऑफ द चैप्टर इज लाइफ प्रोसेस, ठीक है। और इस लाइफ प्रोसेस में आज हम करने जा रहे हैं एक्रीशन प्रोसेस इन ह्यूमन एंड प्लांट। ओके, तो आप जो है इस वीडियो को अच्छे से ध्यान से देखें तो आपको इसमें बहुत कुछ समझ में आने वाला है आज, राइट। तो फर्स्ट हम जो है डिस्कस करते हैं ट्रांसपोर्टेशंस इन द प्लांट। Plant have specialized vascular tissue for the transportation of substance. There are two types of the vascular tissue in the plant. One is the xylem and second is the phloem. Xylem is responsible for the transportation of water and the minerals. In it composed of the tracheids, xylem vessels, xylem parenchyma and the xylem fiber. And tracheids and the xylem vessels are the conducting element. The xylem makes a continuous tubes in the plant which runs from roots to stem and right up to the veins of the leaves. Carry water and the minerals from the leaves to the other part of the plant. ये इसका मेन जो है वर्क है, वाटर को मिनरल्स को लीव्स तक पहुंचाना रूट से. Phloem is the responsible for the transportation of food. Phloem is the composed of sieve tubes containing cells, phloem, parenchyma and the bast fiber. Sieve tubes are the conducting element in the phloem. Carries product of the photosynthesis from roots to another part of the plant. Transpirations in the plant किस तरह से होता है, जैसे बताया xylem और phloem से. Ascents of sap, the upward movement of the water and the minerals from the roots to the different plant part is called the ascent of the sap. Many factors are the at play in a shape in the edit take place in the many steps. They are the explained as follow. Roots pressure, किस तरह से जो है पानी ऊपर जाता है. The water of the cells of the roots hair are very thin. Water from the soil enter in the roots hair because of the osmosis. Roots pressure is responsible for movement of water up to base of the stem. Capillary action, a very fine tube is called the capillary. Water or any liquid rise in the capillary because of the physical force and this phenomenon is called the capillary action. Hence coherence of water molecules. Water molecules make a continuous column in the xylem because of the force of the adhesion and the cohesion among the molecule. Transpirations pull, loss of water vapor through the stomata and the lenticels in plant is called the transpiration. Transpiration through the stomata create vacuum which create a suction called the transpiration. Pull, the transpiration pull suck the water column from the xylem tube and thus water is able to rise to grate. अब आती है बात ट्रांसपोर्ट ऑफ फूड की कैसे होती है. ट्रांसपोर्ट ऑफ फूड इन द प्लांट हैपन बिकॉज ऑफ यूटिलाइजेशन ऑफ एनर्जी. Thus, unlike the transport through the xylem, it is a form of active transport. Moreover, the flow of the substance through the phloem take place in the both direction. It is a two-way traffic in the phloem. Transpiration is the process of loss of the water as the vapor from aerial part of the plant. Function की बात करें, absorptions and the upward movement of the water and the minerals by the creating pull help in the temperature regulation in the plant. Transpiration of food from the leaves is called the food factory. अब बात करते हैं ह्यूमन एक्सक्रीटरी सिस्टम, एक्सक्रीशन इन द प्लांट. Excretion in the human being, removal of the harmful waste from the body is called the excretion. Many waste are the produced during the various metabolic activities. These needs to be removed in the time because the accumulations in the body can be harmful and even lethal for an organism. कि हार्मफुल होते हैं, इसलिए एक्सक्रीशन करना बहुत ज़रूरी है. ह्यूमन बींग्स में एक्सक्रीशन होता है. एंड ह्यूमन एक्सक्रीटरी सिस्टम कौन कौन से हमारे शरीर में एक्सक्रीटरी सिस्टम है. नंबर 1, द ह्यूमन एक्सक्रीटरी सिस्टम इन द कंपोज ऑफ द पेयर ऑफ किडनी. A tube called the urethra comes out of the each kidney and goes to the urinary bladder. The human excretory system is composed of the pair of kidney. A tube called the urethra comes out of each kidney and goes to the urinary bladder. Urine is collected in the urine bladder from where the expelled out through the urethra and when required. ह्यूमन एक्सक्रीटरी सिस्टम का आपको जो है ये एक पिक्चर दिखाई गई है, किडनीज में दिखाई गई है। एक्सक्रीटरी सिस्टम ऑफ द ह्यूमन बीइंग इंक्लूड्स, क्या क्या होता है इसके अंदर, अ पेयर ऑफ किडनी, अ पेयर ऑफ ब्लैडर, अ पेयर ऑफ द यूथर एंड द यूथेरा। किडनी क्या काम करती है? किडनी इज द बीन शेप्ड ऑर्गन विच लाइज नियर द वर्टिब्रल कॉलम इन द एब्डोमिनल cavity. The kidney is composed of the many filtering units called the nephron. Nephron is called the functional unit of the kidney. अब हम nephron की बात करते हैं। It is composed of the tangles mass of the tube and the filtering part called the glomerulus. And the glomerulus is the network of the blood capillaries in the renal arteries attached. The arteries which take blood to the glomerulus is called the affectable arterioles, and these ones receiving blood from the glomerulus is called the effective arterioles. The glomerulus is enclosed in the capsule like the portion called the Bowman's capsule. The Bowman capsule is extended into the fine tube which is highly coiled. Tubes from the various nephron converge into the collecting duct which finally goes to the urethra. देखिए दिखाया हुआ यहाँ पे ये इसमें कलेक्टिंग डक्ट है और कहाँ तक जाता है? बाउमन कैप्सूल तक। यूरिनरी फॉर्मेशंस इन द किडनी। द यूरिन फॉर्मेशन इन्वॉल्व द 3 स्टेप्स। जो हमारे शरीर में यूरिन बनता है वो किस तरह से बनता है? नंबर 1, ग्लोमेरुल फिल्ट्रेशन, नाइट्रस वेस्ट, ग्लूकोज वेस्ट, water, amino acid filter from the blood into the Bowman capsule of the nephron. Tabular reabsorptions. Now useful substance from the filter are reabsorbed back by the capillaries surrounding the nephron. Secretions, extra water salt are secreted into the tabule which open up to the collecting duct and then into the urethra. Urine produced in the kidney pass through the uterus into urinary bladder where it is stored until it is released through the urethra. The purpose of the making urine is to filter out the waste product from the blood, urea which is produced in the liver. Hemodialysis. The process of the purifying blood by artificial kidney is made by the kidney failure patient. अब आता है हमारे पास एक्सक्रीशन द प्लांट में एक्सक्रीशन किस तरह से होता है? अदर वेस्ट मे बी स्टोर्ड इन द लीव्स, bark etc. which fall from the plant excretes some waste into the soil around them, gums हो गया in the old xylem, some metabolic waste in the form of a crystal of the calcium oxalate in the leaves of the colocasia and the stumps of the jamaican. तो इस तरह से हमने देखा कि प्लांट और ह्यूमन बीइंग में किस तरह से एक्सक्रीशन होता है और ट्रांसपोर्ट ऑफ फूड भी जो है प्लांट के अंदर किस तरह से होता है। तो ये हमारा आज का टॉपिक था और हमारा चैप्टर यहीं पे फिनिश होता है। इस चैप्टर को आप अच्छे से रीड करें, राइट, और इसको समझें कि इसमें क्या है और क्या नहीं। देन हैव अ नाइस डे, बाय।